All right. Good evening. First, happy new year 2025 to everyone. Um, yeah, this year I'm starting to get the feeling that it's gonna be epic for me. Um, this year feels like that saturation point, like I'm just hitting my tipping point and I'm gonna break through this year. I just feel that, I don't know, something about this year. Um, Nothing exciting, like I don't have anything to talk about. This is the first video of this year. Yeah, I believe this is the first video because I missed the last 2 days. Um, so today is, oh no, wait, I did miss just one day of this year. So 1st of January. Today is 2nd of um, Thursday, 2nd of January, and currently the time is, where is the time? This is 6, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, right there. That's the time. So 6:39 p.m. So yeah, big time. I believe in New Year resolutions. So this video is basically a New Year resolution for this year. Last year I made a resolution. I made two resolutions last year. One was 5 minutes of news every day, and the second was to learn to sing a song every week. So at least one song, new, old, whichever, whatever song, whatever language, doesn't matter. It's just I need to learn how to sing a song. So the reason I picked that second one, the first one is obvious, was some news every day because I wanted to keep up to date. Also, I was preparing, I'm still am, I mean, uh, for the public service exams here, Arunachal Pradesh public service exams. So I did not make the list this time. I gave it just a few weeks back, and yeah, it didn't go well. But that aside, this is something I can give next time as well. So I'm still in that mode. Um, so the news helps. The news helps. I get lazy. I think my weakest point for these exams is my general knowledge because it's so vast and I'm not exactly interested in reading lots of like different subjects. I'm not interested in. I just, yeah, it's very hard for me to force myself to read something I have zero interest in. What I'm interested in I can read for hours, days, but what I'm not, just even reading a few lines is a pain. So GK, for obvious reasons, general knowledge is an issue for me. That's why I picked the number one, the news thing, because it's like on a daily basis. If I hear something or the other, then it will eventually get into my head, and it even might help get me interested. So got that one, and that one I managed to keep it barely, though I missed a lot of days, but I would often watch news on YouTube and stuff like that, or I'll just go through the headlines and stuff. So that one I was barely able to keep it. But the second one, where I wanted to learn a song, the reason I want to learn a song, I have a lot of different reasons why I wanted to do. The first is I've just, ever since I can remember, I've always loved listening to music, uh, and I have like fallen head over heels for great vocalists, like lots of great vocalists. I think I got into it mainly because of So Young, who is like a South Korean vocalist, and I got into that rabbit hole for one, I think through reaction videos or something. So I got into that, and I got into Lara Fabian and vocalists like them, so who are like very vocal powerhouses, pop, and it's, yeah, they're just like do amazing stuff with the vocals. So I've dived into that rabbit hole for a long time. I think around 2016, 2017, somewhere around those times. I was deep into it, 2018 all the way till 2019 somewhere, and then I started diving into like Japanese rock a lot after that. But I still am a huge fan of many of those singers and stuff. So like my initial plan is like to learn guitar, but I just suck at it and I don't know, it's very hard for me to get into it for some reason. Like I've spoken about it a long time in this channel as well, but it's been hard. Yeah, let's just like I don't want to go on a whole rant, but it's been hard. So, but I want to get into music one way or the other. So I figured the easiest way to do it, the way where I'll have the least amount of excuses to not do it would be to learn how to sing. Doesn't need anything, I don't even need to have the guitar by my side. I can just turn the camera on and I can sing. Or honestly, I probably won't record me practicing song. I think it would be too embarrassing even for me, trying to get used to camera with all these vlogs and stuff. But I feel, yeah, it's gonna be. I'll see how that goes. But I think for starting, I won't do that. I'll just do it on my own, and then if I feel confident enough, I think what I'll do is I'll upload it, but I'll keep it private for now until I feel like I can, like, until I feel comfortable enough, and then I'll make it public. But I'll upload it in advance, so like all the records of my progress, how I've improved over the years would be in YouTube. It's just it would be private for a while, maybe for a few months. Let's see how that goes. Or maybe if I get really confident, I'll just make them public very quickly. But yeah, I feel like at least for the first few uploads, so I'll be trying to learn a new song every week, and I'll try to get them suggestions from everywhere. Maybe at some point, once my channel actually has a few viewers, I can ask for recommendation from the viewers themselves, and I'll just like it's also challenging for me to ask it from someone else, because if I pick, like, I know I'll pick easy songs and songs I already know a bit, so it's gonna be a bit of a cheating, a bit of a, yeah, it feels like I'll be cheating a bit. So I'll just ask, and I'll ask everyone around, ask my friend, sometimes I'll ask my mom or something like that. So yeah, I'll try to do that. So the first one, I'll try to upload it. My would be, it would be a weekly thing, so I'll try to upload it by Sunday evening. But every once in a while, if I get late, I might do it on Monday. So yeah, that's the plan. So that's my New Year resolution, and that was my New Year resolution last year. But I failed miserably at that. I procrastinated it for one thing or the other, because I guess I got shy. So even though I'm making videos almost every day, the vlog thing, at least I was before, like a month ago when I started skipping it a lot. But yeah, but this year I'm gonna reattempt it. That the last year is attempt number one. It's not a failure, it's attempt number one. And this year I'm gonna do it no matter what. Like, yeah, I'll just do it. Let's just fucking do it. Because I feel like it's gonna help me break through another wall of confidence. Me being able to sing. For some reason, I just have this inkling. It's not even like I want to learn how to sing, but it's something I've always wanted to do. So it would be one of those like things I really wanted to do when I was very young as well, and it's kind of my inner urge, I guess. But also at the same time, I feel like it will help me cross over another wall of like another big step in my confidence, in front of the camera as well, and in public as well, because I think being able to sing is very nice skill to have in parties and just gatherings, hangouts and stuff like that. So I've noticed it a lot, especially with the New Year and Christmas and everything. I've noticed it a lot that like if I could have, if I already knew a few songs and I was very confident, it would have made things a lot more easier for me in many of those, yeah, get-togethers and parties and stuff. So also in future, it might become even more handy. So I need to learn it. It would be a good skill to have for socializing as well. But also for me personally, I've always loved singers. I still like singers. Still like, I'm a huge into vocals. I don't know jack shit about it, but I love just listening to vocalists doing what they do best. And yeah, it's always been impressive for me. So that's my New Year resolution 2025. Last year I picked two. This time I'm picking just one. If I think of end up thinking of another one, I'll just add to it later. But for now, the one resolution for 2025 is to learn to sing a song every week, and eventually, hopefully, that will also keep me get me into playing the guitar as well. My guitar has been lying there um, covered with dust for a while now. I mean, I've been got new strings for this and stuff, so I really should get to it. But I think me just learning how to sing and just singing, humming tunes throughout the day whenever I'm free and stuff, that would help me get to that as well, because that's like learning to play the guitar is kind of my dream thing. At some point, I do want to, like, I've always, I think the first time I got into YouTube, my first YouTube account, as in like I just made the account, I didn't do any uploads, but like the first few people I followed were all like cover artists. I don't know, people, for some reason, a part of the community, the music community, looks down on cover artists and all, but it's kind of, it's something, it's like a dream thing for me to do, like, because I've always like followed artists, YouTube artists who were doing lots of covers, like I think Sam Sui, Tyler Ward, Megan Nicole, Christina Grimmie. But yeah, it's very unfortunate for Christina Grimmie, but yeah, those were the people I used to follow a lot back, way back. Yeah, and one of the first few YouTubers I followed, and what actually got me interested really into YouTube back then, it's almost more than 10 years now. So 2011 somewhere I made the account, and now it's 2024, so yeah, more than 10 years now. So it's something I've always wanted to do, but I just never had the guts to even dream about doing it myself. But now, after all these years, I feel like I really should do it at some point, because I feel I'd regret it if I never do it. So this is my step for that. First step, taking the first step, learning how to sing, and maybe I'll upload karaoke kind of thing on YouTube, if YouTube allows it to begin with. I don't know how the copyright laws work. I need to see how that goes as well. Like it's not like I'm planning to make any money off it. So if YouTube just allows me to put that video up just for me to document my singing journey, so that would be nice. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Just a bit of a special video, I guess. I didn't do anything, but just, yeah, a new start. Hope you guys have your own resolutions as well, whatever you're planning. Like, even if you don't believe in it, just start on it. Take this as an excuse to learn something new, make New Year resolutions. I in my case as well, like, I just use this as an excuse to get me on something new. So this is kind of how I go. Like, yeah, how I look at it and how I'm planning to use it for this year. So there's to that. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to talk about. I actually had something else to talk about, but I think I'll talk about it on the next few videos. Either way, I don't have much to say most videos, so might as well save up some of the subject I want to talk about on other videos. So that's it. Also, yeah, my lips, they tear up a lot in cold, so don't mind my lips. All right, that's it. That was a weird way to end it. All right, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.